Hey, this curtain is beautiful, 20-foot alumiweld. Really nice. He did a good job. He keeps it nice too. This Merc, this fuel injection is a cool little motor. Here's your trim right here, and he knows about that. And then right here's your lever angle. Like you can push this up or down. And then that's your friction for your throttle. And then you got your start right here. And you need to take that out like once a year or maybe twice a year. Undo this one here, unscrew this, and then use lithium grease on it. You want to make sure you do that to start it. And you just push there. It's going to fire up sometimes. When you ran them a little bit, just give it a little throttle when you're hitting that. And then she'll fire right up. And then you can lift this up here so it doesn't hit the side to side. Just put it in gear. Then you come up here. You can turn this on, and you'll probably run it a lot just with this. Just hit this button here, and the little triangle comes up, and when the writing comes, you just hit the 3-bar menu right here. Anything you can do on that, you do on here. And you also got point to shoot, engage, disengage, throttle up, down, 10 degrees, 1 degrees. That's to maintain your speed. That's to pause it, and these are preset. Circle, I think zigzag, and follow route. I think what I got on here. So right here, I can just hit engage right here. It says heading hold. It'll say heading hold. Now I can adjust the speed up. There we're going. We're going. Now I want to go 10 degrees. I just go like this. And you'll see right here how it's going to go over 10 degrees. If I want to speed it up a little bit more, I just go like that. Now if I wanted to pause it, I can hit this. Now I want to resume, hit it again, it'll pick it right back up again. And again, if I want to go to a circle, I just hit the 1, and then it will tell you which way you want to go, left or right. You just hit the right, so I set it for the right. And if you want to go into your menu, as far as adjusting the time of the circles and stuff, then you can go on there. So now what it's doing is going to make a circle. Now again, if you want to help it a little bit, you can just steer your main motor just a little bit. If the current's really going, just help it a little bit. And it's going to say, okay, just hit that. So now I just want to have a heading hold. I can go like this. And then just hit the speed again. And there you go. And then steer that main motor straight. Now again, 10 over. You see that? I was trying to find it, but pretty quick that motor's just going to sit there. There you go. You just got to give it a couple seconds. Now I want to go over there, but I don't want to keep hitting 10. I can just hit this one. I can go over here and see how it made that right there. Watch that yellow. I pointed it right over there, so point and shoot. And then, like I say, follow route. You can do that on here. You can do, that's number 3. Once you hit it, then you hit it again, and then it will follow your route. So we're going to hold that one right there. Now, if I wanted to, I could hit this focus button. Then right there where it highlighted that, and hit select. See how it brings it up to here? Now, I don't think I did that up on this. Let's go back. Yeah, I did right up here. See how I put a tile up here, so if you just hit this when you're on this, you can't get the 10. Like here, I'm going to go over 10. You got to hit focus, highlight it until this gets highlighted. Then I can go over here in like 10 degrees. Then you just hit it, and it'll go 10 over. Now, if say I wanted to follow that route. Now here's your speed, of course, right here. Before I do that, you've got to go over until that gets highlights, and just tap it. You want to reduce it, tap it right here. Or you can hit this power button. See, you can stand by, throttle, idle. I can go into here. I can hit it again, and it will resume it. I can engage circle here, or I can put standby. Then you just hit back, and that'll take you right back to where you're at. Okay, so now I'm going to go back into, I'm going to leave this one here. I'm going to hit focus, focus. Now that's highlighted there, and hit select. That's going to bring that up. Now see this little digit here? So if I hit this button, whoops, see how it's going to turn me? Just by doing this QWERTY. Now if I hit this one again, and it says rudder, okay, response time, and thrust, that's your speed. So you can just go like this and speed it up with this. Hit that select again, and there's my degrees. So I can just swing it over here. See how I just moved that? And then you just go back, and that brings you right back. It should anyway. Yeah, there you go. And there's your rudder. See how that's moving back and forth? And if I wanted to see that bigger, then of course you just hit the focus, hit select, and there you go. A scope I did, and a depth line. So if you go like this, see how it's going to move that down there? So if I want to see the middle of that bait ball, line that up at 30 feet. Then just go back, and that'll bring you right back to where you were at. So now, say I want to do, let's go home. Let's just go to autopilot, hit this. Whoop. Come on here, vessels, there you go, hit it. Then go over here to autopilot, hit this, and that takes me right to that tile. Now, if I want to go, I should hit the menu button, and if I want to do engage follow route, I'm going to hit that. And see how it's going to turn me around, menu, pattern steer, direction forward. See, here's your zigzags, clover leaves, and so on. So that's turning me around and going to take me back on that course. So I can hit like this, circles. I can hit circles. I'm going to go engage starboard. So now I'm getting out of that route that I set up for this. I mean, this is pretty cool. So then once I get there, I can just hit, let me see, focus, focus right there. Then when that gets over there, I'm going to go over to here. See how that's highlighted? I can hit that. Now it's going to go on a heading hold. Or I could have just hit this one right here. Engage circle, or just hit it to standby. So then go back. That brings me back to that. Now, let's go ahead and go home real quick. And I'm going to go to combos. And then I'm going to go to this one. This is a split nav. Now say I want to cancel this route right here that I got. Then you hit menu, and you got navigation options. You stop navigating. That got rid of that. So the reason I like to split is because now I can control this one. What I'm going to do is zoom out, and I'm going to do an auto guidance route. As soon as it catches hold, there's a lot of info going through here. So there you go. So with this one here, I can look at that, or I can follow that route back, but I can go right here with the cursor. Say I want to go right to here. I can move this over right there and hit select and let it do its thing. And then you go to auto guidance, push in on that. It's going to say start navigating, push on that, and then it's going to say do you want to engage autopilot, push on that. Now it's going to follow that route right there. So I'm going to go back, see how it drew that. So it's going to go right up the channels, right in the deepest part. It'll avoid low-lying bridges, shipwrecks, rocks. See how it's going to take me to that. Now I'm going to steer that motor, make sure that motor's steered straight until it gets on that route. And see, then what I can do is hit focus. Now I can use this key over here when I'm doing that one. See how it's going to hold that? Now I'm going to show you a little trick once it gets on this course. Now I want to speed it up. I can go here Oh, but you have to hit focus right there. Then you gotta go over to here, right there, and speed it up, or you can use your control, your wireless. Now, we're almost on course, remember? Now see how that motor's cocked a little bit that way? Right there. I'm gonna help it with the steering wheel just a little bit. So I'm gonna go this way right here. See how it's going that way now? I want to steer it just a little bit to help that out. See how that thing's just staying there, barely moving now? That's by helping it with this, looking at keep on course. See, that motor ain't like the old TR1. It holds it right there. Okay, so how much time do I got? Oh, 10 minutes. Got to go to another video.